Welcome to another edition of Chabot News for October 10th, 2018. My name is Romualdo Silverio, and in today's news we will cover a tragic limo accident that killed 20 people and Netflix's new production hub location. In entertainment, Brenda Godinez will tell us about SoundCloud's latest announcement. In this week's Top 5, Roberto Solorzano will bring us the top 5 video games of 2018. And in our sports section, Jonathan will tell us about the latest in Kevin Durant. All that and more on Chabot News. Twenty people were killed in a traffic accident in which a limousine carrying several couples to a birthday party struck a parked vehicle after failing to stop at an intersection in upstate New York. The 2001 Ford Excursion limo collided with an SUV in a parking lot, instantly killing all 18 people inside, including the driver, along with 2 pedestrians who were near the unoccupied parked 2015 Toyota Highlander. According to Governor Andrew Cuomo, the limo wasn't even supposed to be on the road after failing a vehicle inspection. On top of this, the driver did not have the proper license to be operating the vehicle, as reported by CNN on Tuesday, October 8th. This is the deadliest U.S. transportation accident in almost a decade. Now we go to Brenda for the latest in entertainment.
To all those aspiring SoundCloud artists watching, you could be getting some money thrown your way for your music soon. The audio sharing website recently announced that it is making its SoundCloud Premiere program open to the public. The program used to be invite only, but now you can qualify for Premiere if you have a Pro or Pro Unlimited account, 5,000 plays in the last month, and have no copyright strikes against your account. SoundCloud says the artists will be getting a 55% cut and access to their sponsorship packages that could lead to brand partnerships. Some skeptics of this move point to a history of low payouts to artists while Premiere was still a closed program, but this is definitely the right step for SoundCloud and great opportunity for indie artists. The former Guardians of the Galaxy director James Gunn is apparently being discussed by Warner Bros. As a possible writer and director for the next Suicide Squad installment. This comes after Marvel's parent company, Disney, decided to fire Gunn after offensive tweets he had posted several years ago were brought up. Many see this as another feud between the two big superhero movie studios, Marvel and DC, but it also raises questions on the direction of the Suicide Squad franchise. With its first movie taking in $133 million on its opening weekend, and with the massive success of Gunn's 2 Guardian movies, fans are hoping that the Marvel director can keep the franchise fresh and also bring DC movies out of the shadows of Marvel's more successful films. The film does not have a scheduled release date as of now, but all the controversy will definitely mean it will be a highly anticipated blockbuster. Now back to Ronaldo.
Thanks, Brenda. Come this Saturday the 13th to come and watch our debate team in this heated debate about forensics. It's going to be here at Chabot on the 13th in Building C8800. Make sure to stop by and show the love and interest in heated debate and topics. Netflix has chosen New Mexico for the location of its new production hub. CNBC reported on Tuesday, October 8th, that negotiations are currently ongoing to buy an existing multi-million-dollar studio complex in the state's largest city. It will be Netflix's first purchase of such a property. Local officials said Monday that upcoming production work by Netflix in Albuquerque and other New Mexico communities is expected to reach results in $1 billion in spending over the next decade. More than $14 million in public economic development funding is being tapped. Republican Governor Susana Martinez and Albuquerque Mayor Tim Keller, a Democrat, both touted the investment and said years of work to put New Mexico on the movie-making map are paying off. And now Jonathan Michiano will update us on sports.
Minnesota Twins slugger Miguel Sano will not face charges after police said he struck an officer outside a nightclub in the Dominican Republic on Sunday. Sano, 25, was with his wife when he was leaving a nightclub in San Pedro de Macorís. He had finished talking to Officer Argenis Emilio Gilandu in front of the club when he got into his truck and struck Gilandu, without realizing the officer had not moved his motorcycle from behind him. A spokesperson for the Dominican National Police told ESPN, Kevin Durant could leave the Golden State Warriors next summer. For now, though, the team remains confident he's sticking around. Frank Isola of The Athletic reported the feeling within the organization is that Durant is as happy as I've ever seen him. Durant signed a 1-year contract with Golden State this summer, which gives him a player option for the 2019-20 season. He's widely expected to decline that option and become an unrestricted free agent. Just be honest, Durant told ESPN's Nick Friedel of his upcoming free agency plans. I was honest with my decision, but just like outwardly, if people ask me about it, don't be ashamed to talk about why I decided to move teams and switch teams, because it's not the end of the world. I didn't do anything against the law, you know what I'm saying? That's what I thought happened the first time. Now back to Ron Waldo.
Thanks, Jonathan. How well do you know your school safety rules and regulation? Do you know what to do when you are either being harassed, discriminated, and or having the feeling of fear? Well, your campus security is here to keep you safe and secure. You can go to Chabot.com and go to the safety and security page where they have crime reports for you to make or fill use of our security staff in the help of lost and found items, parking and safe rides or escorts to classes. Any more help, you can sign up for the emergency alert system through ClassWeb. Instructions can be found on the security page as well as their hours located in Building 200 in room 203. Now here's Roberto Solorzano with the top 5 video games of 2018.
Here are the top 5 games of 2018. Number 5, Monster Hunter World. The Monster Hunter series goes all the way back to 2004, but Monster Hunter World is really this first entry that feels truly accessible. It is, as the title implies, a game built around hunting monsters. After you hop into one of the small handful of open world spaces, it's up to you to find evidence of a given monster's existence and pick up the trail from where to find your target. Number 4, The Swords of Diodo. Picture the first Legend of Zelda. Now coated in a layer of cartoon graphics that will be out of the place of Adult Swim. Still with me? Now, build the game into the template where you play a Zelda-esque hero chasing loot that opens up the world and delving deep into the boss cave dungeons. Finally, make it so whenever you do die, it's gonna happen. Make no mistakes, you start over with nothing, roguelike style, you know? Number 3, Jurassic World Evolution. It's been a tremendous year for the games that charge you with managing and containing chaos, and Jurassic World Evolution sits at the top of the pile. Exactly what you will want from a Jurassic Park themed business sim. Research dino DNA and build your own park to the house then. Number 2, Celeste. Right from the start, Celeste establishes everything that you can expect from the game. Intense, gratifying platforming. Celeste is a tale of a girl named Madeline and her ambition to climb a mountain, occasionally running into colorful characters and dying over and over and over again as the platform trails grow more and more challenging to the closer she gets to the summit. And number 1, God of War. One man, one boy, one axe, and one amazing adventure. God of War takes Kratos and sends him to a new path in Norse mythology with his sons Atreus that combines the satisfying hyper-violence of the original trilogy with a refreshingly mature premise and story. See, Kratos' wife and Atreus' mother died, and her wish was that they spread her ashes on the peak of the tallest mountains. So those were the top 5 of 2018. One honorable mention is Fortnite, so happy gaming. Now back to Ron Waldo.
That's all for Chabot News this week. Thanks to all the students and staff in the Mass Communications Department here at Chabot College for making this production possible. You can watch us anytime online at youtube.com/ChabotTV. Stay tuned to KCTH channel for channel 27 for more Chabot TV. I'm Ronaldo Silverio. Thanks for watching.